I fucking smell. I know there's something. Fuck are they? God damn it! Where the fuck? Pills! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Max Payne's. After we had left off, we actually
All done here.
Oh,
Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator.
I thought you'd bring it.
You were supposed to bring it.
Yeah, right.
Oh God!
Oh!
All that over.
What the hell?
Oh shit! There he is! Fuck you! Fox! What the? I'll get you eventually!
Whack him!
Man, these controls. Fucking fuck. God damn. We left off. These fucking rats. Last we left off, we were actually in there. And we talked to a nice policeman on the phone. There we go. And
Okay, fellas,
now,
the
now
police
we're
are
back
on their
over
way.
here.
New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got
Ice him!
Keep shooting to shoot! I'm noticing this game has a lot of hiccups, so if you guys are noticing that too, I do apologize. But last time, this gentleman... Stop it. Stop it. There we go. All that just changed my fucking gun.
True.
Whoa! Ha! How about these? What the? I'm gonna die. Good, he missed the last one. I mean the magic! This man is magic! Okay. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
We already watched that. This man is magic. Okay, let's keep going. I think right about here last time we left off.
The bank robber's score lay on the table.
Looked like much of a score.
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds.
Alright, we already watched that too. Alright, back to what we were just doing. This is where we were continuing on with next point. I just don't want to use the ball. Nope. Can I use the water? I can use the water cooler! Oh my god!
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
And dance. What are these? These supposed to be dynamite. Alright, maybe you gotta put this thing on. Put it on air. Put the fuck. Wait. Oh, okay. I think I know it. Not really. I'm just going slow. stupid-ass rats are still in here. Oh, shit. Look at them skip! See where my face is right now. We are going to switch guns real quick. Apparatus. Stepping on toes.
Hold it!
Hold it there.
Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men?
Look out behind
Really?
you, man. There's a dude with a shotgun.
You sure
or
know how to take a
pistol.
place?
Sir,
Can you
he's
get
totally
through?
got a pistol.
No,
You gotta
it's
shoot.
locked.
Turn the
We gotta
fuck
get out
around.
of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
I
Alex?
was screaming at you.
Alex!
And you didn't listen to a fucking thing I just said.
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Whack the sucker!
I whacked those suckers. Totally whacked those suckers.
Let's get the hell out of here! We'll be fine.
Take your medicine, motherfucker. Fucking facial animation, man. God damn it. There's your ass. Put the thing in. Put. Oh, the Desert Eagles, man. Hey, that's I like that, don't you? What are you gonna do? Oh, did I break it? Damn. Oh, did I forgot. No, I pulled the switch. Where, what? What does the switch do? Gate control. Open. They were... God, I closed the fucking gate like a dumbass. Alright, let's see. Their all name is... Oh, it's their case number. Look, their all name is Case.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Hotel.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max.
guys
Junk
are
squad
fucking
pain.
that, like-
Got a ticket to Marble City for you.
Yeah.
Eat first and lying down.
I know how to shoot guns!
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses! Everything all right? Boss?
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gognitti. Gognitti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
The V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Joey, Vigilio, you right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
There he is!
I'm very good at ducking shot! Today is opposite day, by the way. Button do. Oh, I can see outside. Can't go in there. Ooh. Ooh.
The NYPD has been out on massive payne. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Whatever.
Yeah.
You're taking that down. The NYPD has been out on massive payne. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Whatever steps necessary.
Someone better fix that goddamn fucking thing.
The NYPD out on massive payne. Killer storm. Chief Jim
Oh.
Rivera.
So where the hell is all that goddamn noise coming from?
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
I got that a long time ago. Yet I keep on trying. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can just walk real fast.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades. What?
without warning. By the way, guys, thanks for all the support you guys have been giving my buddy, Objectively Bad Gamer. He's been working really hard. I guess he's pretty good with the devs at this game, robotic games they're called. Books Must Die. Yeah, go check them out. They're actually pretty fucking good games.
Hold it!
Oh! Alright, I held it for as long as I could, but I gave up.
Previously on Lords and Ladies.
Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode by Acer Corporation.
Yo!
No! You're ruining Lords and Ladies! Shut up!
My lord.
Your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is twin. Upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But, my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not
Don't
know.
say it.
Yes, my lord, we should
Don't
both
say
be
it,
dead,
lady.
for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
I knew it. After season 5, I figured it out. It all came to me in a dream. I knew she would be his sister. I knew it. I knew it! God damn it! I fucking knew it!
You're gonna die.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Ow. Oh, mess inside. Sorry. I'm gonna hurt you.
Gotta go pot.
I'm gonna.
I gotta go pee.
Messy inside.
I gotta go pee.
I'm gonna die.
Turn on one stick at a time. Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna.
You have fun, Mr. Junkie.
There he is!
Oh! God. I do smart. God. I am lost. Oh, I just... Did I? I don't even know what the fuck's in there. This is great on my lumbar sport. Okay, I should go on.
Piece of crap!
Oh, careful. It might kick back.
Whack the sucker!
No, no! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You got shot in the fucking neck with a Desert Eagle. I guess you guys were right. It was broken. Wait, no.
The NYPD has been out on an active case. Killer storm.
Can't you open the closet like a normal human being?
Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyrie represents.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
The NYPD has been out on Max Payne. Killer storm. CG Jim Rivera. Take whatever
That looks fun!
Here stated that Valkyrie
Yeah, as I was saying, guys, this is one of my buddies.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Twitch.tv/theobjectivelybadgamer.
out on Max Payne.
Go send him some follows. Followings.
Whatever steps necessary. The NYPD is
Motherfucker won't send any my way. But I'm just saying.
I think I died. I think I'm dead. The end. The end.
Whack!
Can't go that way. Can't go that
I found Muerte's room,
way. Oh shit! Oh.
where they'd received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Alright guys, I think this is good for it. This is a good spot. Oh, but yeah, please go check out my buddy on Twitch. Check out that Get some followers there. He's almost there. You guys can get him a little bit beyond 200. I would be appreciated. And in return, you guys please like, subscribe, all that other bother anymore. At least if you go, right? But as always, boys and girls, damn it, it's not what I wanted to do. Go back. Go back. But as always, boys and girls, I love every single goddamn one of you. And I shall see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.